Alright, what's up YouTube? In this video we're going to talk about this little guy right here, the foam roller. I'm going to be talking about its benefits and how to use them. So let's get into it. First up, the reason people use this is to aid recovery and help get a good stretch before a workout. Now a question you guys might ask is, do you do this before a workout or after a workout? And I recommend both, but it really depends. If you do it before a workout as a good warm-up, it'll help with the range of motion. But I recommend generally to do it after the workout to really aid that recovery. I'm going to show you guys one version of each body part that you guys can do with the foam roller to really help that recovery or even stretch. A little recommendation I have for if you're doing it before the workout is don't go too heavy with it. After the workout you can really hammer the part that hurts, but before the workout try to do it very lightly, because it might, if you're doing any kind of strength training, it might really take away from that. So first I'm going to start off with the back. So the back is pretty simple. You want to really get that lower lat part. You want to start from there and then roll up. You don't want to go any lower to the lower back, because if you start doing that, you can cause an injury. Secondly, we have chest. For chest, I do this sort of horizontal movement, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. And I do that because the fibers run this way on the chest, on the pecs. So you always want to, well, not always, but especially for the pecs, you want to go in that direction that the pecs are running in. So let me show you guys that. You want to start off with the center of the pec, of the chest, place it, and then roll with your hands. You can go on one pec for a little longer when you feel that really nice, I guess, pain. But if it's too painful, then don't do it. It's not supposed to be that painful except on leg day. So that's it for chest. Let's go on to the next one. Next up, we got my favorite, well, not really, we got the quads. I especially do this after a big leg session. It really hurts on this one. So what you want to do is you want to go rolling downwards. So here's what you do. You put your elbows on the floor in front of you, and then you place it on the top of the quad and you roll. And you want to roll, the teardrop, you want to roll on the outer part of the quad. So you especially want to get down there, because that's when you really feel the pain. Next we got hamstrings. Hamstrings are pretty self-explanatory. You have fibers running down and up, so that's the way you got to go. Yep, this is just it. And quick tip, this part especially, this rigid part, this really hurts. This part is a little more smoother. So on the parts that you feel a lot of tension, I recommend using this part, especially on there, so it can loosen it up and speed in the recovery. So guys, last but not least, we have the glutes. So glutes are a little bit different. I like to hit them a little bit differently. So first you get up like this. So let's say we're gonna work on the left glute. Then you want to put your left leg over your right one, and you want to sort of slant your body to get that glute really in there, and that should make it really painful if you're doing it right. So guys, that was actually it. So you guys might be asking, what happened to small muscle groups like the triceps, biceps, shoulders? Guys, I don't really recommend rolling on them, because those muscle groups are pretty fragile, and they can get injured pretty easily. So if you still want to do it, then just go very lightly. Just as soon as you get that little tingle, I think that's enough. Going any more than that is just overkill. Another thing is the frequency. So how frequent should you be doing this? How many times a week? I mean, I recommend to do it every single day, actually, either before or after your workouts. But you can do it, I'd say 3 times a week, and you should be good. You should be recovering faster. You should be getting a good range of motion in your workouts if you're doing it before. And this is just very useful. So I recommend every single one of you to invest in one of these. It's a long-term investment. It'll help your health in the long run. So these are a good investment, guys. Don't sleep on these. I thank all of you for watching. If you guys still have any questions on foam rolling, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to answer every single one. And thank you again. I hope to see you guys in the next one.